Today's video is sponsored by Venom. Hear the hiss.
For all those who are listening, since I don't have the video up, we're doing the cool marriage thing where we wrap our hands around you. Okay? Oh, yours tastes like fruit punch.
Yeah, that's the flavor. So that makes sense. It's good. They're both good.
They are good. And for 99 cents,
That's a great deal.
you're going to be, at the end of this video, you're going to be bouncing off the
3-year-old.
walls. It's going to be
I know.
fantastic. I'm excited.
I'm scared.
All right, well, welcome back to Monster Loves You. Our little monster is in adulthood now. And we're off to explore the scary world of monsters. Last time we talked about the cucumber guy and all of these guys down here.
Yeah.
But I forgot we got 5 respect now. Very nice. It's been a while since we recorded.
Mm-hmm.
And so this ought to be interesting. Well, of course, as this usually goes, you have to make the choices. So, are we stick with monsters or explore
Politic? That sounds like
the wall mist?
just explore. Let's just explore.
Explore?
That sounds like fighting with people. And I don't
Okay. Whoa, we got so many things. Oh, this is okay. Yay.
Yeah, we
I
just
remember
choose
this
a good-
mess.
Yeah.
So we these look familiar. We got the thinking, the screaming, the devious, a new, and ooh. We also have what looks like a clam with 3 teeth and a tongue, an explosion, sword in the stone, Bigfoot, sneaky snake,
In blood.
possibly murder.
Murdering someone?
All right. So you first, there, girlfriend.
Okay.
Do you understand how many times I had to cut that out of the last recording? It's just, I literally went through and just was like, she's doing it again. She's doing it. She's doing it.
Wait, did I really?
Yes, because they would just be, I could see like the sound waves that you see on like this recording, and there would just be this long like, like that right
is so
there, and I would be
funny.
like,
I didn't even
I need
realize
to cut
I do
that
that.
off. It's like I need to cut that
That's
off.
so funny. Okay. Then do the blood one.
Do the blood one?
Yeah, do the blood.
Starting out with a murder.
You stalk the forest, hunting an elusive swift elk. Suddenly, it emerges from the underbrush, lowering its antlers and pawing at the ground. It's going to charge. Should we tear it apart?
Tear it apart. Let's do it.
Tear it apart. Perfect. Tear it apart bravely. 15. The elk charges and you duck under it, slashing a hole in its chest. But instead of a heart, you find nothing. The elk turns, catches you with its antlers, and flings you into a tree.
No.
What the?
The elk bounds away. It's unkillable.
There's nothing that's unkillable after it.
Leave the elk in the woods or return to Omen and warn everyone about the strange elk.
Look at that face, though.
I know.
This one.
Look at his 5 teeth. Do the first one. Just keep going. We committed to killing
After it, nothing's unkillable. You keep chasing the elk until it pauses to drink from a stream. When you spring at it without fear and tear it limb from limb, head from body, antler from skull.
Roar. And then the farty flyaway guy. Holy
Oh my
cow!
gosh.
Bravery, honesty, kindness, and veracity.
Oh my gosh.
All up.
Its pieces are still twitching as you devour
Ew.
them. You are filled with a strange heat, but it soon fades.
How bracing.
How bracing.
More.
Respect. Hey!
More.
High five! We got respect out the
Woo.
wazoo.
Others monsters comment on the new swagger in your step as you return to Omen.
Okay.
Okay. That's the theme of this. So, should we politic with monsters or explore? I'll do this one.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
yeah,
I want
yeah. I
to
wanna see what it
politic.
is.
I'll politic, you explore.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Wait, okay. I don't
So-
understand what is different about it, though.
These are like whole different things. Like, instead of just having to explore, we get the choice between politic and exploring. And we
Oh.
have 13 days now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we got a bunch. So let's see. This one, we got friends, sneaky snake, run away in the dark, knock knock jokes, dig a hole, devious ooh, stoning someone, KFC, he done it. I'm gonna go with sneaky snake.
The snake moon is rising in the sky, and it's time to gather snakes for the ritual.
Snake moon? Other monsters will bring plenty of snakes. Stay home and let them do all the work. Set out to gather snakes. I like that. That sounds fun. You wander into a field near the well mist. It's easy to catch snakes, but every time you reach for another one, some of them squirm out of your grasp. Most of the snakes are getting away.
Oh no.
Not anymore, they're not. Kill the snakes as you catch them. Keep catching them alive. No, we gotta catch them alive because that's the ritual. That's the point. +5 respect.
Look at that.
Everyone claps when you arrive with 3 living hanging from your fangs. The venom hardly stings at all. The snakes are added to the cauldron along with the mass of other snakes, some writhing and others lying still. Join the circle as the ritual begins.
Okay.
That was it. That was it for the ritual.
Just a seance.
That's fun. We summoned Satan and then continued with our life.
Do the explosion. That one.
Ah, yes. Wild chickens are back in season, as delicious as they are mean.
They're loose within the well mist, and the monsters are all hunting them down. Pfft, chickens. Lame. Forget about it. Find some eggs and just eat those. Or get out of there and hunt those. Get out there and hunt those wild chickens.
The third one.
The third one?
Mm-hmm.
Get out there.
Hunt some wild chickens. Deep in the woods, you're looking for children. Scratch.
Chicken.
Sorry.
Chicken scratch.
As we know, I can't read. Welcome to episode 3 of Noah Struggles to Say English Words. Deep in the woods, you're looking for chicken scratch when you literally stumble over a hen guarding a cluster of chicks. The hen clucks and caws at you. Look at the hen. She's huge. I would say that hen's pretty thick.
Okay.
Fight the hen or drive the weakest chickens away from their protector. I cut a lot of these out too.
These are weird, like, okay. I do, the second one, fight it.
Fight the hen.
Yeah, fight it.
Through the clucking makes your blood turn cold. You seize the great hen and fight until you're both a mess of feathers and blood. But victory is savory.
Nash, nash.
Nash, nash.
Cheers so hard that 2 chickens she hasn't killed yet escape her grasp. Yay!
Okay.
Nash Knacks
Yay,
will
Nash
starve.
Nash.
How fantastic. Let's get some friends. Ballfog and Gritmitten, who we have met before, are arguing in the street over a cat. They both want kitty croquets for lunch?
Interesting.
Sounds yummy, so what's the problem? Ballfog says that he caught the cat,
face.
but
Terrifying.
I love it. But Grinmitten says it was in his larder
Yeah.
before it got out. Both monsters turn to you as a neutral party to decide. Finders eaters. Clearly, the cat is Ballfog's. Try to make everyone happy. Ballfog holds the cat close, stroking it absently. The cat and rubs its head against his chitinous gripper. Chitinous?
Okay.
Ask Ballfog if, just this once, sharing is on the table, along with the cat. Demand to hold the cat while you meditate the dispute. No, you know what I want to do? You know how, like, King Solomon, 2 women were fighting over their baby, and King Saul was like, cut him in half and give both a piece. I want to do that with the cat. Just
Well, then see if
cut
that's
it
the
in
caring one.
Okay, you get honesty, respect. You're able to persuade Barfog to give Grinmitten the cat's tail.
Yeah, see?
So that's something. Grinmitten thanks you for your intercession.
Yeah, see, you split it.
Ah, well, he got the tail, but
That's still part of it. It's something.
It's close. True.
Okay. Do the smirking one. This one.
This one?
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Ooh, so
You scoop a big fish from the forest stream. As you're about to bite into it, it says,
Wait! I'm magic! I can grant you a wish!
Sound legit, believe the fish, or dispute this spurious claim.
sounds legit.
Sounds legit.
Sounds
Too
real.
legit to quit. Oh, cleverness -1. The fish flops
Well-
onto the stream bank, trying to get back into the water, but you are in the way. It says,
Let me back into the water and I'll give you anything you desire.
Wish for something to eat, wish for something to fight, wish for a million snacks. You would probably wish for a million snacks, yeah. Cleverness -4. The fish says,
Go home, and you'll find that you have the biggest larder in Onan.
you kick it into the water and rush to your hovel, where you learn that the fish has deceived you. At least no one knows about the trick. That's the bad news. Turns out that the fish was a big mouth bass and has been telling everyone in Wellness now how gullible you are. Aww.
Sorry, screwed it all up.
That's okay. We've learned, don't trust every fish that you catch, okay? Just because it
Well,
talks
it seemed
doesn't...
real. We're a city full of monsters. Wish-granting fish doesn't seem crazy to me. Like, that seems like a normal thing.
True, and you didn't question that it talked.
Yeah. You see, if it talks...
You were just gullible because you thought it was magic. You should have been like, this is a monster place. Like, there's talking fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the knock-knock joke. You hear a cry from a nearby hovel. What's happening over there? Sassweight! A new adolescent.
It's the ugly one.
It is with the big hands.
Him.
Doesn't understand how the windows in her hovel work. She's trapped her paws under a heavy pain. Free her from the window and leave her there. She'll chew her arm off eventually.
It's terrible.
No one would have helped us if we got our claws stuck underneath a windowsill, but I'm nice and I'm gonna help. You walk over and take a look. This should be easy for a grown-up monster like you. Lift the window to free Sassweight. Scare her a little to teach her a lesson, and then break the glass to free her. I really want to break the glass because I have a feeling that the shards will go into their skin and it'll kill them. Yes.
Why did that give you kindness?
Because it's kind. I
not
freed
kind.
her.
To scare her?
Sassweight seems afraid of you, but these things happen. She thanks you for releasing her from the window. You notice the small crowd has gathered.
Whoa.
Help Sassweight treat her injured arm. Tell her the arm will heal on its own. I'll help you treat it. Respect plus
Yay!
10. You tend to Sassweight's bruise with a salve.
Really?
What?
I didn't need that much attention. It was a bruise.
With a salve made from flowers and mushrooms. Soon she feels no pain at all. The crowd applauds you for your helpfulness.
Yay.
I made drugs. Yay me. Choose your adventure.
Do the sword in the... looks like a log.
Sword in the stone?
Sword and log.
Okay. You find a red hood in a basket in the middle of the forest's path. A human house is nearby. Funny, you never noticed it before. There's a white picket fence out front. Creepy, stay away, circle the pretty little house, or take the hood and basket home. I'm feeling a little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, me too. I
on
think
here.
the second one. Circle the pretty little house. There was a cough.
There's a great deal of blood in the yard, along with a half-dead wolf coughing weakly. Kill the wolf or ask the wolf what happened. Maybe it's a monster like us.
Woodcutter's friends. You can't trust him. Beware their axes. Even worse, the knives.
The wolf finishes dying. Bow your head in respect. Take and eat the... I'm gonna eat it.
You haul the strangely heavy carcass back home. An elder points out a sewn-up gash down the wolf's belly and says it was good work. Take credit for the woodcutter's surgical precision. Admit it was someone else who cut the wolf open.
Take credit for it.
Take credit for it? Look at you. Respect, but honesty down for it.
That's okay.
You know what? That's a +1.
Yeah.
The elder is impressed. You open the niche and find stones inside the wolf.
How odd.
I love how these follow the actual story of Red Riding Hood. Have you read the actual story?
No, I haven't.
Okay. If everybody wants to skip ahead 3 minutes, if you don't want to listen to this, go for it, because this is about how long it's going to take me. So the actual story of Red Riding Hood, what happens
It's gonna
is...
take you 3 minutes to explain it.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So Red Riding Hood, of course, the story we all know, goes to her grandmother's house
Yes.
and finds the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the actual story, the wolf eats the grandmother. Red
Yes.
Riding Hood goes in, literally fights the wolf, rips its stomach open with a knife, takes the grandmother out, fills the wolf up with stones, sews him back up, and then throws him in the river. And it says that the wolf then drowns, meaning it was alive during all of that.
Oh my god.
That's why.
I love that.
That's why the Grimm fairy tales are so fun.
That's so cool.
Really, the only Grimm fairy tale that actually follows like the story that we know follows the actual original fairy tale. The closest is Hansel and Gretel. Because like Hansel and Gretel was kind of messed up already.
Kind of bad. Yeah.
But like that's why is like it wasn't as bad as some of the other ones, where the other ones get real sketchy.
That's cool.
I didn't know what I wanna run away. The fast sloth.
Ooh,
Interesting.
that doesn't exist.
That's a what do you call it? Like jumbo shrimp?
Oh yeah.
It's that.
Shrimp?
We're college students here who know words. The fast sloth is tearing wolves off hovels. Elders and large adults charge at it, but it beats them back with its deceptively slow arms.
See, that doesn't make sense.
Deceptively slow?
This slow arms, but it's a fast.
Too dangerous. Hide. Try to fight the fast sloth. Get a closer look at the action. I like the little like peeking around the corner.
Like, hey.
This is me. That's right.
Yeah, this is you.
I want to fight it because our ferocity is really high, and I think we got the strength. The sloth hardly seems to move, but it slaps you with a set of claws as big as your entire body.
Oh my gosh.
When you wake, the sloth is gone. Whoa! It really is fast and big. But we got 5 respect. Other
Look
monsters.
all the respect we have.
We got a lot of respect. Other monsters also recovering from the fight. Thank you for helping.
To quote unquote fight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your turn.
Do the snaky snake.
The snakey snake.
Snaky snake.
You take the lead on a hunt in the wall mist.
You okay?
Yeah, I burped and my nose burned. I didn't like it.
That's what energy drinks do to you.
like it.
Give you that good old nose burpage.
But you've become separated from the group. Suddenly, you catch sight of something. There!
Where?
Within that thicket, rumor has it that an especially large, clever snake tricked Nash, biting her and made her sick for days. And it's right there, waiting, watching. Call everyone and get out of here, or you've beaten and eaten snakes before. Time to eat another. This is me. I don't know why you're
this
thinking
is you?
about this. Is
No,
this
it
me?
is me. I picked.
You're right. It's the snake.
I know.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
See, I want to do the second one, but I'm scared that that's gonna make my cleverness go down.
True. I mean, we can't really look at our cleverness right now.
Yeah. Just do the second one.
The second one, bravery.
Oh, okay.
You slowly creep up on it.
Shia LaBeouf.
Sharpening your claws. Suddenly, you stop.
A print in the dirt is clearly from Nat's foot, and that's definitely dried monster blood around it. Lure the crafty serpent into a trap so it can't bite you, or use yourself
No, the
as
first one.
bait.
No, the first one. Do not do this. That's so stupid.
Upside down, like, You perch on a branch above a crude snare and beat 2 rocks together to attract the snake's attention. This goes on for some time. Keep beating those rocks. Have you ever just sat in a tree and beat your rocks? I mean, great. Oh,
baby.
Suddenly the snake drops from a branch above. Oh my god. Suddenly the snake drops from a branch above you.
Shia LaBeouf.
You struggle, batting to the right, he's going to the left, but it's too late. It crushes you with your terrible strength. Everything's getting. Are we gonna die?
What if we die? I'm gonna feel terrible if we die.
The next thing you know, Nash has pounced on the
my
snake. She grabs its head and holds it in its mouth shut, keeping its fangs trapped. Still crushing.
Oh, no.
Nash bites the snake's head off and swallows it. You gasp as the coils loosen. Nash is carried through Omen by a group of cheering monsters while you are left to recover on your own.
I just make all the wrong choices.
That one was tough. I'll give you that one. I mean, you can't escape Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, you're right. Shia LaBeouf.
You show your newest collection of human artifacts to your neighbors. They seem suitably impressed and listen in. Has it kicked in?
Yeah.
You're bouncing up and down, Rova. Yeah, it's kicked in a bit. Say more. The truth is, you just found them in the woods, but everyone seems so interested. It would be a shame to let them down. Monsters do love a story, so you could stretch the truth, lie big, tell them you tricked a human, get a little lie to keep things interesting, tell the straight truth. No, you just do a little lie.
Just a little bit. They don't
It's
know.
lies are best when based on truth. You tell how a talking fox, those nuisances are everywhere lately, tried to beat you in a riddle contest with the artifacts as a prize. I won the contest by biting his head off. How do they react?
Yay!
Everyone seems to believe you. They nod in admiration.
Yay,
Aw,
yay,
how
yay,
nice.
Yay, yay.
That's beautiful.
Do the clam with the teeth and the tongue.
The evil clam.
Yeah.
A flock of geese are in the square. No. One can talk. Above the Nash Nash screams. Who's Nash Nash? Did we have a voice for Nash Nash?
I don't remember.
It's been so long.
I know.
Okay, well. Oh, Lord sakes.
What?
My nose like vibrated on the inside when I snorted. It tickled so much.
Last one to drive, what's he gonna do? Last one to drive on away is the loser.
And she's on that human scooter she found.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that human little scooter. That means that Nash Nat's you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to do that line one
No,
more
it's
time
okay.
for all the viewers who are watching this all through a row and hate me
it's
now
okay.
because we've changed the voice?
No, it's okay. It's not a
Should
big
we
deal.
hunt down a cool secret weapon of your own? Ooh, then maybe we get to keep the weapon. The stick is mightier than the wheel. The sabotage, Nash
Why
Nash.
would you sabotage?
Just grab the scooter for yourself.
Okay, so let me read this again. Just hunt down a school secret. Cool, skip.
You run to Hamrag's hovel and borrow the fox pelt he uses as a doormat.
Let's gear up.
Let's gear up. Plonking it on your head, you run towards the geese, growling and yipping. The geese swarm you. Uh-oh. You can think of two good options. Think fast. Out-honk the geese. That's exactly something I would
wouldn't
do.
do the first one. I don't even want to read the
Out-honk
second
the
one.
geese. 5 respecto.
Cleverness maxed! We're so smart!
You honk so loudly the geese think you to be the boss goose and follow you to the nearest pond. Nash Nash accepts the loss and scoots off.
Bye, Nash Nash.
She...
You thought. What?
I got the image of Nash Nash scooting off, being like, I am Lily and I love everything.
That's
All
funny.
right, let's get some politics up in this mess. I'm feeling a turkey leg. Gob
Hey,
Claw-
baby! I love you!
Gob Claws and you are arguing about what to have for lunch. She got to pick last time. Suddenly, your favorite food flies down from the sky and perches within your arm's reach. The magpie
It's a bird.
chirps. Have
Either of you seen a cornfield around here?
your stomach growls. It's tough, but help the bird. Scream and flee? Why was the bird talking?
You eat it!
I want to eat it. Fantastic amuse-bouche. Sadly, it wasn't much. You and Gobclothes still have to figure out what to have for lunch. Aw,
Nice one.
that wasn't what I wanted. I just wanted to eat.
What? What's wrong?
Look at the little monster.
Hey, that's like a little gumdrop.
He's like, was he there before?
I don't think so.
I feel like
I definitely would have
Here,
seen him
that's
before.
the cutest little thing. He looks like a little jelly bean.
I was gonna, yeah.
That's so cute.
Hey, baby.
God.
Do you get a fizzy nose
yes,
again?
I got a fizzy nose. Do the paw print.
The paw print. Bigfoot. You and Nash Nash encounter the Proud Bear. Ooh, is this Brother Bear?
I love Brother Bear.
This is an honor and a problem. The Proud Bear has killed monsters, something rare in the animal kingdom. He stares at you. Consider the bear, formulate a plan of attack, nod cordially, and leave. Or flee, leaving Nash Nash behind.
Consider the bear.
Consider the bear. The bear is so potent that it deserves capital letters when being referred to. He shines from within, radiating a light invisible to the eye, but plain to the heart.
Oh wait, this is the same thing.
Oh, you're right.
I'm not gonna attack it because I think that would just be stupid.
Yeah, and it told you that it kills monsters, so it's
but I don't want to
you.
flee. I'm just nod, and be like, okay.
Nod cordially and leave. The bear doesn't move. You go back the way you came.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. 2 days left.
Smash some brains.
I wanna be
in with a
devious.
skull.
Blistry
With a
comes to
rock.
you, flapping her winglets and clenching her claws. Mipsy Moral is looking for me. I overslept. I missed the hairy hair haunt. What's so bad about that? I was on the list for the hunt, says Blistry, and those hairy hairs are really fast. Yes, I have to move up and down for the voice.
to come out.
We have to collect enough of their feet every year. To Omentown has good luck. Asked Blistry how many feet the hunter brought back with her. She yells, "None! I was supposed to watch from above and show the other hunters where the hares were hiding." Bad luck for everyone, except the hares. Blistry futters and winglets again. Especially for me. Moopsy's going to put the story about how I ruined everyone. Blistry comes to you, flapping her winglets and clenching her... Oh, we already did that. Why? Wait.
Huh?
Blistry suddenly leaps on top of a garbage can, spreads her winglets and glides away. Weird. Just then, Moopsy Morsel rolls into Portent Square, pen and pad grasps in her thin claws. Did you see Blistry come through here? I want to make sure everyone knows the truth. Tell her Blistry overslept, claim ignorance, no comment. Oh, this is hard. I feel like telling him Blistry overslept isn't a bad thing, because it's the truth.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Moopsy laughs and prints the story. Your quote is an instant... Oh, no. I got quoted. Some of the elders start calling Blistry Blitztree. Oh, that's cute, though. At least no one will miss the next hairy hair hunt, right?
Moopsy is such a cute name.
It is a really cute name.
Moopsy.
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 There we go. This is your last one. This is our
my
last
last
one.
one.
I'll let you pick. Do you want to do those three, or do you want to do any
Do
of
the
these?
rock. I want to do that one.
You want to
really
like
bad.
bludgeon someone's head in?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You sit with Nash Nash and Globclaws on a tattered red blanket.
Stop.
I think those are our best friends, by the way. Nash Nash and Globclaw.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're brought up the most. Except for the scooter
No.
thing. We don't talk about the scooter thing.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Eating cookies and talking about artifacts. What's the artifacts?
What are artifacts? Continue the discussion. Continue the discussion.
Continue the discussion. Okay, cool. Globclaw signs. I really like artifacts.
Size. He doesn't
Size.
sign it.
I'm sorry.
He doesn't sign it.
I'm in ASL mode still. Okay. This is you though. Do your voice.
I'm not Gobclaws.
Oh, okay.
I'm Nash Nash.
I really like the artifacts. I want a nice big collection, but it seems like I can never find any good ones.
You and Nash Nash exchange glances.
I love how much they're using this picture.
Yeah, that's really the
I love
go-to
it.
picture.
I love it so much because there's so much happening. The nose holes, the
He's got
5
3 horns.
horns. He has 5 horns. He has 3 on this side. He has 4 teeth. His hands are like Hulk hands, and they're like clasped around each other. And he looks like a sad, like
Muppet.
brown Grinch.
Oh,
Doesn't he?
is. He's the Grinch's cousin.
Exactly. And like, where is his brain? Because he doesn't have room for his brain.
He does. He got It's in his mouth. It's in his hands.
I just I just love it. It's so cute, and his neck is so skinny. He's probably so sad because his neck's about to break from holding up his heavy head.
He's just a freak of nature. Glance. Nash Nash runs a claw along the handlebars of her. Stop ASMRing my mic.
No, I'm running the claws along the handlebars
Oh.
of her little scooter.
Okay, you both know some good spots. Tell Globclaws about the good spots, or keep mum. You can't. I saw an article the other day that used mum.
Really?
It said Trump keeps mum about global warming, and I was like, okay, you can help
Okay.
her in other ways. Ooh, in other ways. Are we gonna
Okay.
get ourselves a... Oh, we're playing Darksiders 3. Good for Mad King Dragon.
Do the second one.
The second one?
Yeah.
Ooh, we're gonna get all sexy.
We're gonna. Ooh, we got
Plus
more
10
respect.
Gobcause mopes around for a while and then wanders off. Later on, you and Nash walk into Omen with a few new trinkets. Is Gobcause okay?
Uh-oh.
Of course not. Doesn't regain her usual optimism for some time. You overhear other monsters denigrating her for a lack of success.
It's
Okay.
terrible. Terrible.
Do we get
Wait,
to do one
more?
more? I thought that was it.
Oh.
Oh no, here we go. You're growing old, my friend.
Your body is soft and you drip slime everywhere you go. It's getting hard to leave your hovel. Stay inside and think about this. Go see the spine doctor. Embrace your fate.
We've got to agree for this because this is both of our
know.
lives. Also, can we appreciate this glob that has 3 eyes?
Looks like he has a body inside of his body.
It's cute. I like it.
He reminds me of the thing from Monsters vs. Aliens.
I was thinking,
Or Blue from Foster's Home Imaginary Friend.
yes, it is blue.
Yeah.
But yeah, Monsters
I
vs.
loved it.
Aliens is very the glob. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it. I think we should go to the Spine Doctor.
Yeah,
How do you
I was either
feel?
that one or the last one.
Okay,
So-
yeah, Spine Doctor. I want to live a long time.
The doctor tells you that your time is almost up. You'll soon reach the end of adulthood, and you will either ascend to elder status or dissolve into slime. What happens to monsters who dissolve? What happens to monsters who ascend? Can the doctor do something to stop the process? Return to your level and prepare.
Okay, so I think the first one is just you die. The second one is you live longer.
What if he answers our question though, and it's not like we just get to learn about what life is as a monster?
Do you want to learn?
I do want to learn. I want to know what
I
happens.
want to know what happens when they dissolve then.
Well, I say to be safe, we should ask what happens when we ascend. So if that means we do ascend, then we'll ascend.
Okay.
And then if it just means we'll learn, then we can do the rest.
Okay.
Those who manage to ascend become elders and live on to steer the fate of monster kind.
Okay.
The bodies melt in the spawning vat where their memories will nourish the minds of the new generations of morsels.
They're gonna say no. They're gonna say no.
The spine doctor says,
There is a
Oh wait.
Hold on. Doctor needs to have... There's a treatment that might prevent your dissolution. Learn about the treatment. The doctor says the treatment involves an extract taken from the tentacle ferns that grow into the wall mist. That's easy. Get the fern. Forget it. You'll face this head on.
Go get the fern.
Yeah, go get the fern, man. Oh, what if we die trying to get the fern?
Then we die trying.
True. We die trying to live our lives.
Yeah.
Following the spine doctor's directions, you enter the wall mist in search of the tentacle fern. I'm sorry, I was real close to saying tentacle porn. And it was just, it rolled off the tongue. They're common in these woods. Pick a fern. You wade through a thicket of thicky green coils, letting them brush against your hide until one latches firmly in place. That means it's ripe. You snip the fern with your claws.
What's that sound? There's
It's a little monsterling, trying to be noticed. Look, it's us when we were little.
Aw.
Ignore the monsterling and move along. Yell at her. She should be in the brood. She should be in the brood cave. Or stop for a while. And then talk to the monsterling.
I think stop and talk to it.
The little monsterling asks. You're the 12-year-old. Do a little voice of a little monsterling.
I gotta get my
Gotta get your
nasal resonance.
Okay.
Why are you dripping so much slime?
You look behind you and see a trail of goopy fluids. Explain or
Eat
eat
it?
the
Don't
monster.
eat it.
Okay, explain it. The young monsterling seems terrified at the thought of dissolving. She says,
It's not fair. Animals live much longer than we do, and humans longer still.
Tell her she's right to be upset. Tell her it's natural for monsterlings and nothing to fear.
The first one. Let's be a
Yeah,
good
look at us.
older
We're real
person.
wise.
Whoa, look at all
You
those
remind
things.
her that this is the cycle of life and that it's always been this way.
Is that me?
That's us.
That's us. We don't have a voice for ourselves.
We don't, but it just depends on the situation. Usually we're sophisticated.
Okay.
But this time we're old.
We carry in us the remnants of thousands of monsterlings who came and went before us.
She seems reassured. Explained about adolescence or move on? I said we should keep explaining.
Yeah, just keep going. Like, just be a teacher.
You point back towards the omen.
And it's not over for everyone. If the other monsters respect you enough, you can live on as an elder to share your wisdom directly and help care for the monsterlings.
I wonder if we'll have enough of respect to live on then.
Maybe.
Go
Maybe this
on.
will like help us like go to an be an
Ooh,
elder.
Maybe. She says,
I'd like to do that. Is that what you're going to do?
tell her you can ascend once you take your medicine, or lie to her. What?
Wait, we can't ascend once we take our medicine? What did we do?
I think we've ruined everything. Let's figure out what we did. You explained that you have a few more things to do, but then you're going back to the spawning vat. She nods sadly and leaves you to your task.
We just what?
Move on.
Are you sure?
You return to the spine doctor with the tentacle fern.
Tentacle porn. She takes it from
She
you.
takes it from you. Watch her make the medicine or change your mind and go home without it. So
Okay,
we have
okay.
another choice. We can go home and hope that maybe we'll ascend to
We'll
an elder.
ascend?
Yeah. But if
like
we take
if we
the
take
medicine,
it, we just live longer and then we end up just dying and being goo. Is that what I'm gathering?
I assume so.
Okay, well then I don't want to do that. Let's do the second one.
We might as well die.
Just do
ascend
the
or
second
die.
one. Yeah,
Okay.
because either way,
The doctor smiles as you turn to leave. So, you've accepted your fate. That's for the best. Nod to the doctor and go. A group of elders is waiting at the door of your hovel. They've seen your drippings. They know it's time for you to dissolve or ascend. Refuse to go with them to dissolve or become an elder, or ask them to come back later. We've got to go with them.
just go.
We got to
yeah,
commit.
we just gotta go.
The elders of Omen surround you at the spawning vat. They've built a fire beneath a small cauldron. Your body is squishy and damp. Examine the cauldron, be tested. Try to ascend to elder status. Dissolve, become one of the spawning vat. We've got to
do the
try.
second. Yeah,
We've
do the
got to
second.
try to
We gotta
ascend.
try.
We've got to get there. A masked elder comes forward. She says, "What if it's that the Mori? Whatever that woman was back when we were a kid, who was like the
Oh yeah.
What if this is the elder, the masked
great.
elder?"
It's time to decide.
All the elders growl and snarl. Watch. The masked elder claws herself. 3 drops of liquid splatter against the hot bottom of the empty cauldron. Thick vapor rises into the air. Is that blood or slime? You can't be sure, depends on how much she respects you. Go on. The masked elder asks,
Who has already decided the fate of this monster?
Never heard that voice come out.
A few of the elders approach the cauldron to add fluid to the collection. The liquid begins to bubble. Wait! The masked elder has placed 5 flat stones on the ground before you. She says,
Choose one. Chance will guide your claw.
It's like freaking Survivor when they have you draw stones.
pretty much, dude. This is getting intense.
Okay, no,
Like,
just okay. Look,
pick a stone that looks good or look at the
just
stone.
look at them. Let's look.
We gotta
at them
examine-
and we
this
gotta
is life or
examine-
death.
Yeah.
Each stone is stained with old blood and polished by the touch of many a paw. You can't tell one stone from the others.
So this is just luck.
We've got to pick a
Just
stone.
fixed. Okay.
The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows a monster frowning in concentration. The masked elder says,
We will test your cleverness.
our cleverness is maxed out, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Our cleverness is
Be
good.
tested. The masked elder emits a series of musical whistles and clicks, then performs a complex dance. You've never seen these steps before. She says, Now, you do it. Copy every noise. It requires cleverness.
we
we
got
should be
it,
able
we
to
got
do
it,
it.
we got it,
Yeah,
we got it.
you're a dancing fiend. Polite applause washes over the crowd. You knew you could do it.
Yay! Awesome.
Several monsters howl. They approve and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron. Choose the next stone. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows the monsterlings fighting. The masked elderling says, "We will now test your ferocity." That should be maxed out too, or be close.
It's pretty good.
Fight them both. You flick your claws out and squirm around to face your attackers. With a blood-curdling shriek, you give each one a face full of slices. They deserve the scars for trying to kill us. Several monsters howl their approval and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron. Charge at the cauldron. You hold the cauldron, which contains the portentous infusion. It's heavy. Look in the cauldron or drink the portentous influence.
Wait. Let's look and see what's in it first.
It says if there's enough blood in it.
I
it
know,
will
but like,
send.
what if like we look in it and then like we have to do more to get more blood or something?
But I'm scared that if we look into
We
it,
can't
like,
go back
we
and
can't go
drink
back
it?
and do this.
But what if we drink it and then we die?
That's what fate has decided.
Okay, just click it. Just do it.
Let's hold hands.
Okay.
If you're a viewer watching this, hold hands with yourself if necessary. Here it goes. You drink the bubbling concoction, then belch and howl. Your body solidifies almost instantly. You are an elder! Yeah, that's right. We're an elder now. We're an elder now. Look at our cleverness and
I
veracity
know, we
is
have
so
so
high.
much.
Oh,
What's
we're
that?
so good. And look,
Yep.
our respect and our... Oh, that's
We're
beautiful.
the best. Look at that thing.
Oh my god. That is a horrifying monster. Or cute. I wonder if we'll like change shape. If like we'll look like an elder. That's exciting.
Oh no.
Well,
I hope we don't lose
dag.
our oven mitts.
This was a freaking long episode.
This was. Oh yeah, I didn't realize.
45 minutes. It is a long
Yeah, I didn't
episode.
realize how long it was.
All right, well, we are now an elder, and the story will continue. Another
Yay.
episode. All right, well, remember, go pick yourself a venom up at your nearest venom store. 16 fluid ounces
With
of
99 cents.
pure energy. Do you want to be an elder monster? Well, venom's the way to do it. It'll give you the veracity you need and the hatred that we desire.
What?
You're sitting on your phone. I'm doing an outro here.
sorry,
I
I'm
can't
sorry,
I can't
I'm
have
sorry,
you
I'm
looking
sorry,
at your
I'm
phone.
sorry.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
All right. Well, goodbye everyone. Thank you for joining us one more time, and remember, like, subscribe, and comment so that you can share your feelings with us about how you think of this series. Plus, there's a cute girl that you can talk to,
Yay!
right?
Yeah, it's me.
It is you. You're real cute. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.